Another exciting episode of This Is Our Life. Da, 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 da. Shall I sing for you today? I always try to show something different. This is Longhorn Tobacco. Don't think I've shown that before. This is a ink pen. What does it say on there? TPI Staffing Group. My wife got exactly one job from them. It lasted
4 days.
What?
4 days I worked.
4 days. So anyway, I want to talk about 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 or 9 or 10, or maybe not that many things. This is what I would like, okay? And I already put this in another video, but some of this anyway. A punching bag stand with a speed bag platform. I already have the bag, just need the stand. Don't have a speed bag, but I can always get one of those. We can both use it. We can both use the heavy bag and the speed bag. I'm not sure if she really wants to use it, but you know, we could still both use it. Who? Earl Weaver? I don't know him. Anyway, and a Mook Jong, or wooden dummy. Yeah, I'd like to do some self-defense stuff, because you know what's going on in this world right now. And it's scary. And if I could get a Mook Jong, I used to have these things that I'm talking about. And I don't have them anymore because I lost them in the fire. And $300-something that Red Cross gives you doesn't replace much. And then we wound up being homeless. So, and the people in Texas stole a lot of our stuff that we did have. And then a jiu-jitsu dummy and a guitar, either a classical guitar or an acoustic guitar. And I do have a song I'd like to sing for Carolyn, but she probably doesn't want to hear me sing. She'll probably die if I sing.
Oh, hush.
But I want to sing her a love song, but I want to play a guitar while I do it. And
I've heard cats screeching.
So, I'd like to get those things.
You know how they sharpen their claws on each other?
Mm.
They make a sport of it, too.
Yeah.
Kind of like the gladiators, except they have a tail and 4 paws.
Yeah. And we're going to hire a friend of ours to come over and help us with the apartment. I'd like to get some stuff for the kitchen, like a full set of good cookware, full sets of pots, full sets of pans that match. I like that
ceramic cookware, those ceramic pans that don't stick, so you don't have to.
You know, like the
those new ones that they were advertising, those green ones.
Oh.
They're ceramic and they're non-stick.
Oh, they're ceramic.
They're naturally non-stick.
Oh, yeah.
They're ceramic though.
And you know, stuff that matches.
Not poisonous.
And oh, the other thing that I have like this space in the kitchen, because the kitchen is like
a crack in the wall.
Yeah, there's a crack in the wall, so to speak, in the kitchen, but the kitchen is like the biggest room in the house, which is kind of annoying because I cannot sit with my wife. Oh, I can, but very uncomfortably.
I've lived in apartments where our whole houses would have been the size of the kitchen.
Yeah, well, I lived in that 300 square foot thing in San Antonio, but
well, this and this would have been the size of our kitchen and dining room in the one apartment that I was in, the 2-bedroom apartment that I was in with Chai. It's like.
But I'd like to get.
To see how small it is.
I'd like to get a play mat. I have, but I mean I have one, but I want like one of those that's a carpet, that's a rug.
Uh-huh, I've seen them.
You know, and I have a place for it in the kitchen, right over there in that corner over there. And what was there? Were one or two other things. But see, I'd put the punching bag stand, probably put it over there also. And I need chains to put the bag up with, but I can go to the hardware store and get those. That's what I did with my one in San Antonio.
Yeah, but we got to keep the landlord happy too, you know that.
Yeah, but you know, if we could ever save the money to move and get a bigger place. And another thing we want to do is adopt a kitty cat. And you know, once we get this place neat and clean, I don't see why he would say no, because we have neighbors that have, one neighbor has a dog and a cat, another has a dog, another has a dog, a cat, and a bird. So, you know, and we have a litter pan. We just, that's about all we have. I think we have one or two cat toys. So, you know, get that playmat in there, get a Mook Jong, get a heavy bag stand with a speed bag platform, a jiu-jitsu dummy, some matching sets of pots and pans and stuff, 2 chairs, or one, well, depends on the chairs, 1 or 2 chairs for the dining room, because we have this one folding chair.
Well, we basically need folding chairs. Yeah,
because this place is so small. But when we moved the shelving unit, it makes it look roomier, and it's actually easier to get in and out of the front door. It wasn't difficult before, but I mean, it's just, we just switched the table where the shelving unit was. We put the table there and the table where the shelving unit was, or whatever. Oh, excuse me. And I want to get a scope for the Mosin. I actually found a scope mount for it, but I don't have the money to buy it right now. We have to pay our bills next month. I mean, we really have to pay our bills next month. And I don't know. I mean, we'll be able to do it. It's just, you know, I wish that money from Texas would get here, because if we could get that money from Texas, you know, this time of year, I wanted to be able to start working on buying us our Renaissance Fair stuff. And we're nowhere close to getting to that point.
Well, you can thank the town cop for that.
Yeah, because we had to get the license plate. You know, we have to, I still haven't gone out there and worked on the car, but I have to do that when my fingers aren't going to freeze off, because it's cold.
We haven't exactly had the most warm weather.
Yeah, and it's supposed to be freezing rain.
Colder.
Yeah, and it's 28 now, but I have a feeling it's going to go down, not up. So who knows? But, and a toy box. I want to get a toy box to go over there as well. That's about it, but you know, if we could get that money from Texas, we could get some things. We could pay the bills off, that's for sure. The Mook Jong we couldn't get. That's unless we put that money we get from Texas aside, and then use 1 or more months of payments. You know, add a couple $100 one month and another couple $100 the next month. Then we could probably 6, 7. No, that would get it. But I don't know. I mean, wishes, dreams, wants.